Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, I am on the road and I got the kids with me. And let me tell you, Ryder is not good at riding any kind of distance in a truck. He has been whining and crying and whining and all over this truck so far. He's down there with his sister right now, kind of snuggled up. He finally got into that area and it calmed him down a little bit. He wouldn't even sit with me, and scratching up my truck and everything else. He's gotten a little bit worse since our last trip to the 41.36. He's a little older now, so he's a little more vocal. But I decided that I would go ahead and record the 24th Christmas vlog. It is Christmas Eve, guys. It is Christmas Eve. And we still got snow on the ground. It's not a lot of snow, but we still got snow on the ground. It is a beautiful day today. It is clear skies and sunny. And it is currently 19 degrees right now, which is still cold for this Florida boy, but it's a lot better than 1 degrees. And it feels like 15, 16. So I'm happy about that. It's been a busy morning so far, though. I'm on my way to Margaritas, and I had to load up all the presents. I had to load up Eclipse's kennel. I had to get the kids dressed. Eclipse has got a brand new outfit. She's got a little harness thing that's got little pouches and stuff on it so she can carry things, and a new collar and a new leash. And Ryder's got some new stuff. I don't have a little harness or nothing for Ryder. He's a wild child. But so we're heading over there for Christmas Eve. We're doing dinner. I got turkey in the back. I decided not to deep fry the turkey this year with the weather the way it's been. It's been kind of crazy. So we're just going to do it in the oven. And Margarita's been preparing. So it should be a good dinner. We're going to do Christmas Eve tonight with the kids, and then tomorrow we're going to head to the 41.36 and go over there and do Christmas Day with them. So it's going to be a busy 2 days. And to top it all off, I forgot my wallet. Yeah, I forgot my wallet. But it is what it is. I'm good. I've already got everything. I do got to get gas tomorrow, but we're just going to use Margarita's card, and I'll pay her back with Cash App or something like that. So no big deal. But I was already about 10-15 minutes away from my cabin by the time I realized that you were there with your sister. It's okay. It's okay. So I did have enough change in my console to get a Monster, because the 1 cup of coffee I drank this morning was not enough. Ryder, come here. You're just all over the place. My leather seats might be completely destroyed by the end of this trip. Cats in their claws. Cats in their claws. Yep, Ryder is definitely not the road dog, for sure. Eclipse has been a perfect angel this morning. I think she likes her new little harness and everything. It's been a while since I've had a harness or anything for her, because she hasn't really went nowhere except for the 41.36, and she outgrew her other harness, and I didn't get one. So while I was Christmas shopping, I went to PetSmart the other day and hooked her up with a really cool vest and a new collar and a new leash and all of that. A big girl outfit, because she's pretty much about the full size that she's going to get at this point. She might get a little beefier, but she ain't going to get much taller. And this one's at its lowest adjustment right now, and it fits her. So she's got plenty of room to grow in it, and I think she likes it. I think it gives her a sense of security. And I like it because it's got little pockets on both sides, so whenever we're walking and going on hikes and all that other stuff, she can carry stuff like my cell phone and camera batteries and stuff like that. So it'll be cool. She'll have a little job. She'll be my my caddy. She'll be my caddy for when I'm out filming. So pretty cool. pretty excited about today. I'm excited that the weather is going to be beautiful. It's supposed to be sunny today. I think it's going to get into the 20s, maybe 30s, but I think just the 20s today. Tomorrow it's supposed to get above freezing, so what little bit of snow that we do have still should be gone tomorrow. Check, you can still see the snow on the side of the roads. See the cows? But it's a beautiful, beautiful drive today. That is a big old propane tank out in the middle of nowhere. But I'm excited about this Christmas. It's gonna be fun. Looking forward to it. I got some brand new pajamas, because I guess we're gonna do pajamas tonight and open up gifts and stuff. I even got matching socks and a matching hat with it, so I might take some pictures and put it on my Facebook group. If you're not following me over there on the Facebook group, most of the time I just put the videos that I'm putting up because I haven't had time to really dive deep into the other social media platforms. But that's actually a goal of mine this year, is to start putting more stuff on like Instagram and Facebook and all of that other stuff, because I actually have come on homesteading across all platforms: TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I got them all. I just don't have a lot of time to kind of work with them or whatever. But I do want to start building the group on Facebook a little bit better, and the page on Facebook. There's quite a few members already, and I want to start putting more exclusive content on there, more pictures. I just got to get in the habit of taking more pictures throughout the day. I'm just giving y'all a little view of the drive right now. Oh, ice just flew off my window. I believe we're going to be coming up into some beautiful country here shortly, and I'll flip y'all back around and show y'all. We ain't took a ride in about a week, I think it is. Rider's doing a lot better now. It's just an occasional meow that y'all hear. But boy, the first 15 minutes was meow, 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 and he was all over the place. He wasn't like that the last time I put him in the truck. But Margarita did say whenever she took him, he was doing the same thing in her car. Cloth seats can handle it a little bit better than the leather seats though. Those claws are sharp and they scratch. And he's already put holes in the presents that I wrap. And I am not good at wrapping, guys. Not good at wrapping at all. My wrapping is ugly, and it takes a long time to get that ugly. It's just not my strong suit. I'm not a wrapper. Oh, there's still ice on the road here. I got to be careful. It's crazy. In Florida, normally I'm in shorts on Christmas Eve, and here I got the hoodie on with the jacket. It's not too bad today though. I think I've been handling the cold weather pretty good for old Florida boy. I mean, this morning I just put this jacket on just to kind of bring it with me. I was just out here in my hoodie, my little sweatshirt, hoodie and sweatpants, running around loading everything up, filling up the generator, loading the gas cans, all that other stuff, and my sandals and socks. And I did just fine. It was a little cold, but wasn't too bad. So I think for a Florida boy, dealing with the temperatures in the low teens, actually when I was loading everything, it was like 8-9 degrees. And just in a sweatshirt and some sweatpants, I think I'm doing pretty good. Road still got a little ice spots and stuff here and there. Like right here. That's all ice. All ice. I believe we go up here and there'll be a little view. I believe. It looks like they might have put some salt on the roads too. I don't know. I don't know. But it is cool having a white Christmas. It's not a covered, completely white Christmas, but for a Florida boy, the only white Christmas we see is beach sand. So It's kind of cool to see snow on the ground at Christmas time and it actually be cooler. You can hear me over here recording. Well, come on. Come on. You want to come up here? Come on. Come on. Come on. Calm down. It's all right. I know it. I know it. All the movement and everything. It is just crazy. I know. I know. I'm surprised you're not sitting in my lap. That's what I figured would happen. Would Ryder was sitting in my lap the whole way, but nope. He's been all over the place. You want to come? Come on. Come on. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Come up on the seat and then get right back down there with the clips. That's funny. Ryder don't know what he wants to do right now. It is a gorgeous day, guys. Gorgeous day. So, what are you guys doing for Christmas Eve? Are y'all in the kitchen cooking some good groceries and a whole lot of good sweets? Or are you relaxing, watching some football today? And are you celebrating Christmas today early, like we are, with friends and family? Everybody has different traditions. Some people celebrate it on Christmas Eve and then spend Christmas Day just hanging out at the house and relaxing. And some people actually do everything on Christmas Day. Our tradition was on Christmas Eve, when I was a kid anyways, to open up one gift that night and just kind of relax and have a decent dinner. And then the next morning, wake up, open Christmas presents, and then do the whole Christmas Day thing, and then the family would come over and have a big dinner and all of that. But as an adult, I was the one that did Christmas and Thanksgiving at my house, and we did it on Christmas Eve. That way everybody could go do their own thing on Christmas, and then Christmas Day we woke up and opened up the presents for the family and let the kids play and all of that stuff Christmas Day, so we didn't have to travel and stuff, and they could just kind of sit and play with their toys or games or whatever they had. So y'all are getting a scenic view today. See, there's still quite a bit of snow on the ground in certain spots. It's crazy that it snowed the first day of winter. I think the 22nd is the first day of winter, and the 22nd is when it started snowing at 9 o'clock in the morning. Crazy. I love it out here though. The cold I'm a little on. It's not too bad. They said that it's very rare for us to get temperatures like we got in the last 2 days in Arkansas. I know last year I think 18 degrees was the coldest that it got, and that was actually the first night I stayed at the cabin, and it never really got beyond 18 degrees last year. And we already hit 1 degrees here today with a wind chill of around, or a feel like of about 16. The wind chill was worse than that because we was getting a gust of 50 mile per hour winds that night. Heavy winds. Well, let me flip y'all back around real quick. It's another nice little, you can see the lake on the right hand side there, but it's a big lake. I would like to go fishing in there one day. There's got to be a spot to get down there. Yep, you just don't get beauty like this in Florida. It's got its own types of beauty, but you don't get this type of beauty. I love seeing the snow in the mountains. I really like it when I don't have to get out and on the roads. Like the last couple of days, I was smart and I took care of all my shopping and stuff the day before it hit. That way I didn't have to leave the mountain and I could actually just enjoy it and stay inside when I wanted to. Also, we got a video coming out today on Come On Homesteading of my little adventure the last 2 days. We did do some stuff inside the cabin to help out with the heat. I installed some things, and we also did some stuff for hunting and stuff, and kind of checked out the mountain a little bit more in detail. Kind of showed y'all what it looked like after the snow and ice storm came through. And it's a pretty good little video. It'll probably come out today around 2 o'clock. I don't know if I'm going to get this out by 2 o'clock or not. I'm going to try, but if not, definitely check them both out. I am planning on doing a Christmas special on Come On Homesteading tomorrow also, if everything works out. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm about 90%. So the town that we're coming into right now is Paris. This is where we went and looked at the lights and took the little horse carriage ride. Nice little small town. Also, I've got all the Christmas cards that I've gotten from you guys with me. I still haven't opened them all up. I'm actually going to open them up with Margarita tonight. I've opened up some, but not all. So I brought them with me so we could do that tonight. Looking forward to that. I have not been to the POBOX since Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. So there might be more in there, and if there is, then I will show them later on this channel after Christmas, because the mailbox place, the post office, is not open right now. So I don't want to go all the way to the P.O. box, because if there's any kind of packages or anything, I can't get in there to get it. So I'm going to wait until after Christmas and take another trip to town and check it out. I would like to come to Paris one day during the day and not holidays, and just go around to all these little places and explore. I'm hoping that Ryder, by the end of this trip, on the way there and the way back, is a little bit more comfortable in a vehicle, because he's definitely gotten worse, for sure. He's already calming down a lot, though. I had to wait a little while to start recording, because there's no way I could have recorded as loud as he was being, and he was all over the place. I mean, he was doing donuts. It was crazy. Felt bad for him, but I couldn't calm him down, because he wouldn't even let me get close to him. He kept hiding under the seat or hiding under the presents and meowing, and then next thing I know, he's on the back window back there clawing up the seats. It was crazy. It was just crazy. You know, kids. Yeah, so beautiful out. I was going to stop at Walmart on the way over here, but being that I don't have a wallet, that's not going to happen. Ooh, it's starting to get hot while I'm at a red light. Let me take my jacket off. This little jacket right here, I got right before I went to North Carolina, or New York. In 2019, I actually took a trip to New York for the first time and spent 7 days there right before Christmas. I actually flew back on Christmas Eve. And the funny thing is that big C word or whatever happened, you know, right there at the beginning of 2020. And I was actually in, you know, New York was a bad area, and I was all up in New York in that December there, right before all that happened. And actually came back, and my ex got really sick, so might have had it. I don't know. I didn't get it. I was fine when I got back, but I did end up getting it a couple of months later with my job. So yeah, I was wondering how much snow actually got over here, because Margaritas told me it wasn't snowing as much at her house as it was up there on the mountain, which I figured. Ooh, it's hot. I gotta turn this heater down. Florida boy getting hot in the winter now, come on. So I was curious, but it looks like they got quite a bit too. I mean, they got about as much snow over here still standing as I have on the mountain there. So I was wondering how this trip was gonna look. show y'all where I'm coming in the outskirts of the town there, and it still looks pretty decent. Pretty decent. I have a funny feeling though that we're going to get a lot of snow this season. The Farmer's Almanac and stuff is calling for a heavy winter, and being that it snowed and got down to record lows the very first day of winter, I'm thinking they might be right. You know, the Farmer's Almanac is amazing how they can predict that stuff and how accurate that it is. It is just awesome. A lot more accurate than the meteorologist, that's for sure. Except for Ryan Hall, y'all. Old Ryan Hall, I like him, boy. He's pretty much on point. There's another one in Florida that I used to follow on YouTube called Mike's Weather Page. And he's very accurate and stuff with hurricanes and stuff, and I always followed him. I was watching him and Ryan Hall when the hurricanes was going towards Florida there, and I was tracking it because of my family and stuff down there. Oh, we got ice flying off the hood. We got ice flying off the hood. I ain't said that in a long time in December. Got ice flying off the hood. But I will have to say that now that it is officially winter, and I just went through my first fall here in Arkansas, it was everything that I hoped it would be. To be able to be there from everything being nice and green to everything changing colors, and it's just the weather change and everything. It was so nice to finally have seasons. I did last year in Texas kind of have seasons, but the color changing and stuff's not the same there in Dallas where I was at as if it was here. And we are approaching a year of me being here now. I actually bought the place like February 24th, and I actually officially moved here full time a week before April. So what is that, 9-10 months I've been here? It feels like I've been here for 2 years, but in all reality it's only been about 9 months, 9.5 months, something like that. It has been a journey so far, and I am so blessed and so happy. Looking back on this year, you know, this is the time of year where you reflect and you think about the next year and all that other stuff. So I've been doing that a lot, especially with the cold and stuff and being in the cabin here the last couple of days and not having the building project going on where my mind's been consumed with that. It's gave me some time to reflect on everything. And it has been a crazy 2 years, guys. Crazy 2 years. I've lived in 3 states. I've had 3 different like career changes, and it's just been, and most of that's been in the last year. It's been busy. It's been busy, and I think about where I was at in Florida and how miserable I was and how I was just, what's the word, yearning for change, and trying to pull myself out of a dark place, dark section in my life that just, where I was not happy, and just going after it and trying to just change everything. Just, you know, I've always been the type of person that has said, if you're not happy with your situation and stuff, only you can change it. I mean, nobody can change it for you. Complaining about it's not gonna do it. All of that other stuff, you actually have to put the work in and make the change. And I did that. You know, I practice what I preach. You know, I try to be that way with my kids. Let me flip y'all around. Pretty out here. I try to be that way with my kids. My dad used to say, do as I say, not as I do. And that saying used to annoy the heck out of me, because I don't believe in that. I believe in, you know, being a role model and, you know, do as I say and as I do type thing. But I grew up with the opposite. Do as I say, or do as I say, not as I do. And I don't think that's a good way to be a role model for people. I think it's totally wrong to expect somebody to do something that you're not willing to do yourself. And so my whole life, I've tried to do the opposite. I've tried to practice what I preach. I've tried to lead by example. Oh, look at that view, guys. Look at that view. It is gorgeous. And I can honestly say, and I think my kids would agree, that I've done that. I've showed them the way, and I've showed them what it takes instead of just telling them what it takes. So with that, you know, I was in Florida. I wasn't happy. A lot of changing in my life. A lot of unexpected changes. I didn't expect to get divorced and all that other stuff. Never seen that as a thing for me. I waited a long time before I actually got married to try to make sure that that didn't happen. And it did. And it's unfortunate, but, you know, I needed change. Everything needed to change. So, I changed it all. I bought the homestead in Florida and started working on that, and I still wasn't happy. There was just still too much going on in the area, and I wasn't happy with my surroundings. And so I made the move to Texas, and completely different career change, same type of stuff. You know, I was still in computers and stuff like that, but I was in a different area of it. I took on more of the back end type stuff instead of the front end stuff. And I went and chased my career for about a year to beef up my resume a little bit, because the goal was to be able to work online, not have to actually go clock into a brick and mortar. So the job in Texas actually allowed me to do that on my resume. And then I still really wasn't happy there. I was happier, but wasn't happy. And last New Year's, a lot of things went down, and it really made me evaluate where I was at in life. And I made a decision New Year's weekend that I was changing everything, and I was going to go after my dream. And that's exactly what I did. It was literally 2 weeks after New Year's. It was the second week of January that I actually came to look at that cabin and put an offer in, and the rest is history. I didn't waste time thinking about it and all that other stuff. I just went after it, and it's been a whirlwind, guys. It's been a whirlwind ever since, but everything just kind of fell into place, which I'm all about signs and, you know, stuff like that. And it just seemed like everything just laid out to make that move and to start that journey. And here we are 9 months later. And I can honestly say that this past year has been probably one of the happiest years that I've had in my adult life. And I see nothing but greatness for the future. So looking forward to it. There's still a ton of hard work. You can't what's the saying, rest on your morals or whatever it is. I still got a lot of work to put in, and which is good, because I like to have a direction and focus and all of that, and to grind and to bust my butt and see what I can accomplish. And I got a lot more to still accomplish, so I am looking forward to 2023. It's going to be an amazing year. This turned into story time. We're already at 30 minutes. I think this is the longest come on keeping it real that I have ever done solo. So pretty cool. But I'm hanging out with family, and it's Christmas Eve, and I'm excited and I'm thankful. And I think back at what my Christmas was last year, which was the worst Christmas of my life, hands down, not even close. And to be in a situation this year where I feel like it's going to be an absolutely great Christmas and a blessing, came a long way. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Come on! So pretty excited about it. But I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. I hope all of you guys have an absolutely amazing day today. I hope all your family get there safe and sound, and y'all can just enjoy a beautiful, beautiful day today and get ready for Christmas tomorrow. And don't forget to thank the man upstairs. Come on. I don't talk a whole lot of religion stuff on this channel or my other channels, but I think y'all know where I stand with everything. I'm not the type of person that shoves it down people's throat, but definitely take some time to thank the man upstairs. And also reach out to those family members that don't have nobody and that can't come around and that is so easily forgotten by some. And reach out, give them a phone call, because I promise you a phone call today or tomorrow will mean the absolute world to them. It's amazing what a phone call will actually do for somebody that's not in a good space and feel like nobody's there for them. Just a phone call could seriously turn around their whole day. Their whole day can take their Christmas from being a miserable Christmas like mine was last year to one of their better Christmases that they've had. So take the time, reach out, tell everybody that you know that you love them and that you appreciate them and that you look forward to next year with them. And let's keep grinding every day, guys, to be better than what we was yesterday. I love every single one of y'all. Merry Christmas. I will be doing one of these tomorrow for Christmas because I got to talk to my people, my internet family on Christmas Day. I got to practice what I preach. Come on. So until we see each other again, guys, Merry Christmas and keep it real.